Well, it's been sitting around gathering dust and just looking at me. I think it's time I got on with it. Time for rebuilding the chopper. This is Tick and Scrub and Ferret. Well, hello again YouTube. Welcome back to my disorganised hole of a garage. My name's Phil Owen. It's been sat around for quite a while, probably getting on for nearly a year. I have actually done nothing with it. The winter time is here. Now is the perfect time. There's no more shows really to be speaking of, so the last one I put on there on the shorts was filmed with stuff from the Sprat and Winkle run down in Hastings. Hope you enjoyed them. Hopefully as the new year comes in, we start seeing more of these shows, I'll start putting more stuff on there. But yeah, this one is the Mark III chopper. Like I said, it's been sat around for nearly a year, hasn't done anything but gather dust. So now really is the time to get on with it. Perfect time of year. One thing I am debating in is what kind of colour I'm going to get the frame painted. I'm either going to keep the same colour it is, get it powder coated that way, or probably fire engine red. Although my daughter has asked me for pink, but then again, this is for me, not her. She's got enough of her own bikes lying around the joint. Hopefully you get to enjoy it, see me rebuild it. Got any questions to ask along the way, please do leave some comments. This is the first of hopefully a few. I don't know how many it's going to take me to get this thing rebuilt. But yeah, enjoy. Come along for the ride, ask questions, see what you think. Alrighty, and here it is. One Mark III Raleigh Chopper. So this cost me 60 quid. Bought it from a guy who came on the other side of London. Stiff on the bearings, head's a bit yeah, okay. I got no idea. Yeah, right, okay. Handlebars could do with a rechroming. The grip shift, well, yeah, that's pretty much had it. How we go down here, pedals, well, they've seen better days. Trying to see if I can get my hands on some more. Crank itself, well, that really is stiff as a stiff thing on a very stiff day. That's definitely going to want to strip out and redo. Oh boy. Of course, no chain. Seat is a little bit threadbare on a few bits and pieces. The back is, yeah, same. Got a few bits missing. Of course, lots of rust. Rear mudguard. Of course, there's no front mudguard at all. Never mind. Rear mudguard. Yeah, that's got all I want sorting out. Now, gearing. Yeah, seized solid. We'll have to see how we're going to get that apart and have a look. At least that bit works. That's fair enough. So I'll try and see if I can get some original tyres for it. Now, one thing I have noticed is up in here. Right, so we've still got a screw in that part of it, which has been snapped off and seized in. Now, on its opposite quarter, the other section of this snapped off the back. Yeah, not really helpful that. So we're going to try and see if we can... How I'm going to repair that, I'm not 100% sure. I think what I might do is basically get a piece of aluminium bar, the same diameter as this, what we've got on here. Get it drilled and try and see if I can braze it or somehow weld it again back on there. Now, one of the nice things about where I live is I've got a company nearby, that's in the village, that actually does chrome plating. Never realised it till recently. So hopefully get all these bits off, get them all chromed up. That needs re-chroming, like your handlebar, these mud guards, and get it all done. Now, framework wise, again, got a local powder coater. I can get that framework absolutely stripped off. But I want to know what colour I'm going to do it in. My daughter wants pink, but I was like, hang on a minute. I'm building this for me, you've got your own bike. So I'm either going to go with the same colour or go with it fire engine red. Not overly sure at the moment. I still can't get over these bolts. I mean, blooming hellfire. What was the guy thinking putting those in? But then again, it was only 60 quid. Yeah, the other pedal's pretty much knackered on the end of it as well. So I can pick some of those up from somewhere. But yeah, this is going to be fun finding out. See how this pans out, how it's going to work. I mean, I am really looking forward to this. This is definitely going to be a big labour of love. But there we are. This is what it's all about. Fun and games. Oh well. So there it is. Mark III Raleigh Chopper up on the stand, ready to come apart. This is going to be a really nice winter project. I'm going to enjoy this. Right, so here we are, back again. Now, the broken screw in the back, I've managed to use a heat gun, or should I say a blowtorch, to get it out. I've also used a heat gun on this part here. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, just cracked, and away we go. I didn't know any better. I'll say that was sealed in with something, but there we are. Right. Now, so that bit there, so it's snapped off. So what it is a threaded part of this. Now luckily for me, I do have some aluminium bar, which if I can get down to the same size as that, which wouldn't take too much, and put an M5 thread in it, but it's just getting it tacked and tacked onto that, which is going to be difficult enough for the best of times. Well, if I get that cleaned up, I'll be able to do something with it. But all in all, the frame itself doesn't look in too bad a nick. I'm actually quite pleased. Yeah, I've got to punch those out. I've got some brass rods somewhere I can use. Knock that out with. But otherwise, this is going to be all fun and games. So there's my pile of bits. All on the floor. Oh dear. Interesting enough. Oh. Yeah, it will move. But I think I'm going to have to do something with that. Now, the one side of crank has had an absolute beating with something. I'll have to dress that up as best I can, and probably around the face of that as well, where it's been beaten off before. That's pretty much the same. Forks are in not too bad a nick. Oops. Quite pleased how they look. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting these painted the same colour as the frame. Get our mudguard chromed up. Now, I'm actually thinking this was originally red. By the looks of that. Yeah. So what I might do is probably get this shot blasted and done. Again, the same colour as the rest of the bike. But at the present moment in time, I'm not 100% sure exactly what colour I'm going to get it painted. Oh, getting old. Now, I do have one problem I've come across. Now that screw there, the captive nut in the back of this has gone round. Now if anybody's got any ideas on how I can get that out without destroying the seat, but I think I'm not going to get away with it. See, it's got a puncture hole there. We've already got a hole here. I've got to straighten the bars up anyway because it's a bit bent. But yeah, if anybody's got any ideas of how I can get that out without destroying the back seat rest, drop me a comment. But at the moment, I think I'm going to be powder coating it fire engine red. But I think we've got a winner here. Handlebars chromed, mudguard chromed. I do need a mudguard though for the front. That I do know. Now whether that would be, say, a Mark II or a Mark I, I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look around and see what I can find. Also, when it comes to the gearing, oh, that's just typical, isn't it? Right. Has anyone ever taken apart one of these hubs? What's that? Sturmy Archer. I wonder how easy it is to take apart and have a look at it. Because clearly it is jamming. It does need a bit of work, a bit of TLC in that gearbox, in the gearing. But yeah, we'll have a look. We will have a look.